respect the science and to look at the numbers. You have to look at the numbers. 99% of the people who die from COVID-19 are not vaccinated. But if you are vaccinated, you might have 99 problems, but dying from COVID ain't one.
This pandemic is spiraling out of control yet again, and it's spiraling out of control because we don't have enough people vaccinated.
All right, to help us break that down and more, we have Dr. Frida Fisher. She's the founder and president of Midtown Atlanta Nephrology. She's here with us to talk the latest about COVID. Always a pleasure having you on the show, Dr. Fisher. So it appears that we're now entering a fourth wave, and that's all due to people not being vaccinated, just kind of becoming loosey-goosey and returning back outside. How do we get out of this mess now?
Hi, Tashani. It's good to be back. The way we get out of this mess is to respect the science and to look at the numbers. You have to look at the numbers. We know that the cases have quadrupled over the last month and hospitalizations have doubled. We know that 83% of the cases are from the Delta variant. And my new favorite number is 99, because 99% of the people who die from COVID-19 are not vaccinated. But if you are vaccinated, you might have 99 problems, but dying from COVID ain't one. We have to look at the numbers, respect the science, and get vaccinated.
Girl, dropping those Jay-Z lines with COVID. I love that. So, okay, we're health officials like yourself are saying we are in a pandemic of the unvaccinated. So how do we convince the unvaccinated to roll up their sleeves? Because there were still some folks who were on the edge. On the cuffs. They don't know if they want to take the plunge, and I don't want to say plunge, but they don't know if they want to get the vaccine. Or they're just saying, yeah, hey, I don't have time to go to my local pharmacy to get the shot. What do you say to them?
Tashani, when I first started talking about the COVID-19 vaccine, I thought that education was all that it would take. And then I realized that we had a lot of people who wanted to wait and see. Well, now they have waited and they have seen that the vaccinations are safe and effective. So then I thought, well, let's just keep collecting data, just let people know. But now we have overwhelmingly convincing data, but we still have people who not only refuse to get vaccinated, they also refuse to wear masks. So at this point, for the good of public safety, I believe that mandates are going to have to be in order. We can start with mask mandates, and then just like people have to get vaccinated, the routine vaccines for schools, we may have to move to mandate vaccinations. If people would just follow the science and have common sense and get their advice from their physicians as opposed to other misinformation sources, then we could just use logic. But we see now we have the surges, and so it looks like we're going to have to take more stern measures. And so I really believe that mandates and leadership will be the only way.
It just seems like not only do they not care about themselves, but they don't care about the people around them, because I'm vaccinated. Now I'm forced to wear a mask all over again. I did my part. So when will they do their part? What do you say to that?
I don't know when they'll do their part, because beyond people not getting vaccinated and not wearing masks, now it's rolling over to the schools and to our people, our children who are less than 12 years of age. Yes, there are some counties where they are giving mask mandates to school, and the American Academy of Pediatrics recommends that everyone in school should wear a mask, whether you're vaccinated or not. But we have many counties who are not requiring masks. So not only are people ruining their own lives, now our children who don't have a choice are being exposed to the Delta variant. And the Delta variant is not the end. This COVID-19 will continue to mutate. We'll get more variants unless someone takes leadership and they drop the hammer and they tell people you have to wear masks. And ultimately, now that we know it's safe, you're going to have to get vaccinated.
Yeah, there's so much division right now in Capitol Hill. It's just, will they be able to come together and put politics aside? With that being said, how do we protect the kids who are heading back to school in a matter of weeks and can't be vaccinated, some of them, under 12?
It's going to take education. If the leaders won't do it, then the parents have to. We have to encourage our children, especially the children less than 12, to wear masks. They are going to go to school now, and many of them are going to be sitting around classmates who are under 12 and unvaccinated. They're going to have teachers who may be unvaccinated, and no one's going to have on a mask because some counties don't recommend it. But we have to empower our children, if they have to go to school face-to-face, to wear the mask. Educate our children, protect our own. And then we must lobby to the powers that be that at very least they follow the CDC guidelines and the American Academy of Pediatrics guidelines and keep our kids safe by having mask mandates in school, especially while we know that the variants are surging.
Dr. Frida Fisher, always a pleasure having you on BNC. I hope, even if it's just one viewer who is unvaccinated, they heard what you said and they're now on the horn trying to get themselves vaccinated. That's all we can hope at this point. Thank you. And President Biden is set to meet with the Prime Minister of Iraq later today, ahead of an expected announcement of the U.S. military shift in mission in that country. We'll discuss the implications when BNC returns.